Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello, happy Christmas everyone. I'm Alan from @AlanAudioMan on TikTok. Share, like, subscribe, do whatever you fucking want. I don't care. Anyway, it's Christmas, and I'm going to read you a Christmas tale of old. The Three Kings, but with a slight TikTok-y twist. Anyway, are you sitting comfortably? Good. I'll begin. Our story, The Three Wise Drilla'S, begins in Bromley, a part of the city far, far away from the magical town of East Finchley. In Bromley lives a tribe of odd people called the Wavy Crew, who are filled with wisdom and understanding of how to beg for money on TikTok to reach high upon the leaderboard of the weekly rankings of old. One cold winter's evening, the Three Wise Drilla'S from the Wavy Crew were gazing upon the sky and saw a bright new star appear. The star was unusually bright because, well, they are idiots. They believed this star to be a sign that a great new king of TikTok had been born. And they set upon a journey following the star to find the new king. The bright light also drew out some shepherds from the local shops who stared in amazement at the star, which appears to be Tyrone. And they too began to allow themselves to be led towards the Messiah. The shepherds, fearful of losing clout, shook with fear, but were confronted by the appearance of an angel up above who told them not to be afraid. They will definitely get clout from Tyrone, and that he brings good news in that the Messiah and Saviour of TikTok had been born this very day.
Yeah, hi guys, it's me, Boy George, Kev's gay spirit, and now the angel up above. Don't worry about losing clout. Just follow Tyrone and you'll find the toaster.
So, after taking the bus headed to East Finchley, the shepherds arrived in a part of the city called Camden and went live to ask where the newborn king of TikTok was. After a long and unprepared walk across the city for their mental health, like Tuna Babe's cold never bothered me anyway recently did, our three drillers arrived in Camden to seek out the king of TikTok. They knew this king was going to be different, a positive king, unlike their current king, G. Crew, whose heart was filled with negativity, and who would be nothing on the app without Kevin. The three drillers asked the people of Camden where the new saviour could be found, and were told he was not in Camden, but in East Finchley. After hearing news of the arrival of the TikTok Messiah from one of his moderators, G. Crew, the king of TikTok battles, was deeply troubled that he may lose his gifters. He called for the island boys and Soldier Boy and asked where this new king could be found, and was told that the new king is to be found in East Finchley, and G. Crew sent them on their way to look for the new king under the pretense that he would gift him lions and universes and get him on the leaderboard. But secretly, G. Crew was filled with jealousy and wanted to have the new king bananaed. The Wise Drilla'S left Camden and followed Tyrone all the way to East Finchley, where they found little baby Jesus inside a toaster with his mother Bukkake Sue and his father the elephant, and they fell to the floor in awe. They offered gifts of an interstellar, a money gun, and 4 roses, as a sign that from this day forward they would never stop tapping their screens for him. Tappy-wappy. Bukkake Sue, who really is a proper cunt, took the gifts and, with only a quick call of big up to the herd in a way of thanks, immediately cashed them to buy herself a giant dildo from Kevin's wish list, and of course didn't pay the tax on her earnings. Bukkake Sue and the Wise Drilla'S were warned via a message on Instagram that G. Crew intended to speak to his TikTok manager and have the toaster bananaed, and were advised to travel far away from East Finchley to Miami, where they could be safe, where the toaster could scream and spin in circles in peace, where famous people and Saudi Arabian billionaires live. And they will film him and put him on their Instagram stories and 100% help him to get 1 million followers. The new king of TikTok and his family, which now includes the toaster's older brother E.T., stayed in Miami off the back of vulnerable gifters and their handouts for many weeks, where he span in circles without once ever being egged or chased, and revealed many new truths to who he was and how TikTok works. He performed countless miracles, such as washing his clothes, paying his dad the money he owes him for cornflakes, and repeated himself for 50 hours a week with an obsession that his followers share the live till the end of time. And he went on to give his entire life to TikTok in the hope he would one day reach #1 in the weekly rankings, but we all know how the tale went from here on in. The deluded little idiot fell deep into madness, declaring himself to be a talented singer and dancer even though he is shit, and was ridiculed by the vile and disgusting trolls for the rest of time. And that is all, folks. Tap the screen and shed alive, for another year of the toaster and his tales will soon be upon us all. Happy Christmas, one and all.